Sup, Biznets? So, I have a serious thing. What if you catch feelings for a guy that you liked for 5 years and you went through Rocky Patch and you said a lot of fucking things that you didn't mean and you're trying to figure out how to get them back and what conniving things you could do or whatever. And it's I've done a lot of horrible things in my life, but it's one thing I didn't do wrong was I gave a shit about you, and I feel like crap some days, and I cry over it because you know how you feel like they're gonna be the one, and then and then they don't talk to you for a while, and then you're like, well, was I ever really the one? You know? And it's you keep on wondering in your fucking little head here, keep on thinking, and it's I finally messaged them, hoping to get a response. Still haven't gotten a response yet, but it's don't ever go out and do anything to hurt your ex's feelings or anything. It's sometimes people just were made to love each other and some people weren't. But it's really hard when you gave your whole all being to them. You feel even though I didn't have a lot, even in that relationship, I didn't have a lot of money. I had no money. And it's hard to say that am I not there for him and stuff, but I check on him emotionally and support him. If he wanted to quit his job or whatever, go pursue his dream career, I would support that. Or if he didn't like what I was wearing or whatever, and he asked me to go change, I would go change. You know, but it's you can't change yourself completely. You can't change who you are. But it's hard to understand because I go through these motions every once in a while and then I just cry. And it's well, why don't they care about me like they used to and show me the love and affection that they used to? And it's in your head you're trying to figure out all this extra shit and you feel really stupid. I feel stupid for texting him. I feel dumb for doing it. But you wanna know what? I don't feel dumb for texting who I want and who I care about at all because I shouldn't feel stupid ever. Some of the things I said like were mean and hurtful, but it's you also are taking care of the pet that I couldn't take care of because I became into such a heartbroken shit up life. For part of it after we broke up, I just swung sideways, I did drugs, I fucking became homeless, I didn't know what to do, I didn't know where to turn, and now I'm just sitting here and it's he was good for me, he did pressure me, he did push me, but it's what else is there to do from here on out? It's you can sit and wait, but it's I don't want to sit and wait for love. And it's but it took some courage for me today to message him and say hey, and it's I'm tired. I get super tired. I'm sitting on my floor, I'm bored, I'm in my apartment, I live alone. So it's sometimes it's scary to live alone. And it's I don't know what to do anymore. Should I wait? I don't know. I was sick of waiting. So I finally got the courage to message him back after we fought. So it's I can't allow my insecurities to ruin something that I thought was good in my heart. And it's if you watch my YouTube channel, you probably know who you are. And it's it's hard falling in love. Especially when you feel like you love that person to a whole entire infinity. Yeah, I went go-karting and went to the fair, but this is like 3 a.m. thoughts, this video, and it's like, fuck, maybe I shouldn't have sent that text. But it's like, but what if I didn't send that text? Would he understand? And it's like, you can't understand, like, when I say don't talk to me or lose my number or whatever. It's like, I want you to talk to me. I want you to talk to me more. I want you to pay attention to me. I want you to give me your all. I want you to show me that you can do it and that you're not afraid and I'm not afraid. And I want to go on trips and stuff with you. Like, I enjoyed going to Banff. I enjoyed going to Calgary. Like, I have fun. Like, you're a fun person. And I feel like I'm pretty fun too, but I can say hurtful things and judge people and be really mean, but in the end of the day, I don't mean those words that I say. I'm just mad. And I'm not necessarily mad at you or anybody else around me. I'm mad at myself. I'm always mad at myself. Like, why else would I be mad at somebody else for the feelings that I have? You know? So I've just been sitting here chilling out and relaxing, but it's like I'm not really relaxed because I'm not sitting there next to the person I enjoy being with. And it's like a lot, like, you lose so much. It's like I lost my drinking buddy, I lost the guy I enjoyed falling in love with. I don't know, I enjoy skateboarding with him and doing things in the summertime. Enjoyed it when we smoked so much weed that I talked to cabinets. Like, I'm not perfect, but it's like, take me as I am and take me as not at all, right? And it's like, sometimes you just gotta be stronger than what you know and admit to yourself that you can do it. Because I love myself more now than I ever did before, and I think that's what's scary. It's like, I can be very independent. Like, I'm super independent now. Like, I got my own place. I have a roof over my head. I'm not all fucked up like I used to be. I've been trying my best to be better. And it's like really tough sometimes. And it's like, what else is there to do besides like fall in love with somebody? It's like, but I fell in love with him at love at first sight. And that's what I don't understand, or what he gets through his head. Like, I don't know his feelings and I don't know his emotions that are going through a guy's head. Maybe I should Google it. But it's like, what goes through a guy's head is like, I said some rude things about his mama, and it's like, I shouldn't have said that. I assumed his life was perfect, but it's like, I know your life isn't perfect, and it's like, I hope you're doing okay. Because I have to admit that I have imperfections and impurities that I have. And it's like, we walk through life feeling like shit sometimes, and it's like, yeah, I feel like shit, and it's like, I don't want to lose somebody over those fucking stupid words that I said when I was angry. It's like, I don't mean anything when I'm angry. I just need to say something horrible to get it off my chest, but it's not even about you. It's mostly how I feel about myself. And it's like, I feel horrible about myself all the time, and it's like a struggle and a half. And it's like, I shouldn't feel like I'm struggling all the fucking time and feeling like crap all the fucking time. Because, like, that's not really who I am. It's like, I don't know. I found out that my amp today works, so that's pretty positive. Like the amp I got a while ago. And I have to replace his bass guitar because I was living with somebody who stole my bass guitar. Now I have to replace it still. Like, I still feel obligated to replace it. Even though I haven't been talking to you, I still feel obligated to replace your bass guitar. Like, as soon as I have money for a bass guitar, it's gonna be like, here's a bass guitar. I'm sure I'm gonna try and borrow it or whatever, but I'm sure I won't be able to borrow it after. So it's like, oh, you can use it for a little bit and practice on it. But it's like, it's gonna end up going into his hands again. Like, it's his guitar. But it's like, as soon as I get a guitar, I feel like I'm gonna get robbed again. So it's like, what's the point of even getting a fucking guitar right now? Especially where I'm living. I'm living in the ghetto. And it's like, the ghetto ain't perfect, but it's like, at least I have a nice place. Like, that one house I was living in was real ghetto. And then, like, and it was like falling apart, damaged, broken. And it's like, yeah, I could barely live there. I could barely stomach living there. But it's like, sometimes it's like, it's not your fault about the living conditions, about what you can afford and what you can't afford. It's just like hard sometimes. It's like, I love and miss everybody that I was hanging out with, and like, I was having fun, but I had to realize like that drugs weren't for me. When drugs aren't for you, you gotta learn how to say no to it every once in a while. But like, I don't know, I just really fell in love with the person, and like, why do we fall in love? To have our hearts broken? It's like, I thought I was gonna have kids, be married, like, it's like the guy that you're like, I'd stop taking birth control for that, dude. I probably would, because it's like tough. So it's like, gotta learn on a whole new other mile. But I'm gonna head out and head back to bed. But these are my 3 a.m. thoughts. My 3 a.m. thoughts is like, damn, I love that guy. I can't help but love that guy. Why? Because his smile just brightens up my day, and he's like, he's just strong and good looking. I don't know. Just made me happy and proud to say that I'm Chloe. It's like, I don't know, made me want to change my last name. It's kind of stupid, but I'm sick of my last name. Can I have yours? And it's like, holy fuck. My dumbass putting this on YouTube? Probably. Probably. But you wanna know what? YouTube is now my bitch. When it's like, Visionits, don't let your heart get broken. And if you feel like you love somebody, say you love somebody. Don't ever let that shit go unsaid, because if you love them, you love them. And don't ever go to bed angry. And if they're saying really hurtful things, stop being so petty about it, everybody. Because everybody's just so fucking petty. And it's like, why don't, like, I'm petty as fuck, but like, I'm sick of him being petty as fuck as I am, because like, it gives me too much time to be like, oh fuck, he's being petty as fuck. Fuck. Not on purpose, but it's like they'll withstand with not talking to you for like forever. And it's like, I didn't mean to break your heart, but it's like, you're breaking mine too. And it's like, I give a shit about you. And it's like, if we don't give a shit about each other, then what are we supposed to do? I don't know. I kind of just like woke up, didn't have any makeup on, and I'm feeling like, put my hair in a side braid, check out my side braid. I don't know. I don't know, maybe I should take out my side braid, like, get some life appearance. There's me now with my hair down. But it's like, what else are we supposed to do when we love somebody? We're weird, we're outgoing, we're just people though. I'm just a person, you're just a person. Why can't we just get along and talk again and drink together again and go boarding and I don't know, go to a movie or something. You come over here, I go over there. Even if you couldn't drive to come and get me, I'd take the fucking bus. Like, I ain't stupid, I know how to use the bus. Like, took me a while and I hate it, but I'll fucking use it. Turns out you can fly to the airport with bus fare for $5 and leave your car at home. Like, found out certain amazing things about the bus. But it's like, it depends on where you live though. Like, do you live in the inner city? Do you live in the suburbs? These are my 3 a.m. thoughts. Like, what happened to us? Why? It makes me sad. But it's like, I don't know. Like, what else are we supposed to do? If you care about somebody, you gotta care about somebody. You can't just let them go. Like, if I let everybody go in my life, I'd have nobody. You know? Like, you can't let go of everybody. You gotta hold on to some people. And they gotta be able to hold on to you right back. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. Like, that's how love is supposed to be, right? Like, they're supposed to take care of you right back. And it's like, he's doing a good job taking care of my pet. And it's like, I understand I had to give it up because of my living situations, but it's like, I pretty much did give it to him as a birthday and Christmas present without him realizing it because I gave it to him super close to December. So it's like, I'm an asshole, but it's like, I don't want to feel like an asshole piece of shit for the rest of my life, so I gotta apologize. And I did apologize, and then it's like, then we fought again, and it's like, I don't want to continuously fight anymore. I just want to say hello and what's up and know about what you're doing in the day. I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to feel like crap anymore. I can't do that. So on this note, I'm gonna just like go back to bed because these are 3 a.m. thoughts and shit you shouldn't do at 3 a.m. But it's like, I don't know. What else should we do besides fall in love, you know? And it's like, I can't help it when I'm falling in love with people and I'm falling in love with the vibe of who somebody is. It's like, I care about them so damn much. It makes me feel like stronger every day knowing that I love somebody. But it's like, I'm also maturing a lot more than what I used to be. And it's like, yeah, that dangly thing on your finger would be real pretty. And it's like, I want that. And it's like, I don't know, in a way we did make a promise, and it's like, I don't want to break it completely, you know? And I don't want to be led on. I want to be like held on to and told I'm beautiful and that I'm smart. But I also like to be teased and like pushed around a little bit, you know? Like, you know, like brother and sister kind of, but not like brother and sister because that's weird. And it's like, you know, yeah, those are my 3 a.m. thoughts, Biznets. Thank you for watching.